Hey everybody, it's Missy Hyatt, and I am going to talk about my one night, I should say, at AEW. It was last night. Today's Thursday night. It's about 9:30 at night. It took me all day to get home because it was raining and there was bad storms. So I was up really early because I get up early every day for some unknown reason. And my plane left. It was supposed to leave like at 11:50 something. Didn't leave till 2 something. I don't even know. I just got in. I just got home. Anyway, I just have to say that AEW is the classiest, most cool ass place to be. They treated me so awesome. I know I'm a pain in the ass, and you know, I've always been. And they just took really, really great care of me. And just everything was so top notch. Everything was so professional. I think it's amazing that the company is profitable after like 3 months and owned by a real NFL team or owner. I think all the talent, I mean, let me just tell you, MJF, I had to tell him, I am a Gucci girl. Everybody knows Missy Hyatt's a Gucci girl, but I had bought some Burberry shoes and had to wear them just for him because I love him. He is my favorite. He would, if I was 30 years younger, he would be my next husband. Anyway, I was really disappointed though because I didn't get to see Private Party. I really wanted to see those guys because I really think they're awesome. And I didn't get to see Kong, and I was really, really disappointed. So AEW, bring me back so I can see them. Anyway, they took really great care of me, and let me just tell you another thing. Brandy Rose is a lot prettier in person than what you see on TV. Just FYI. And Nyla Rose is awesome. And I got to talk to Chris Jericho. I told him, about stealing his belt and that I put it on the side of the road and everything because I didn't want to get caught with a belt. I already been in trouble with a friggin' coat. I don't need any more grand theft on charges on me, which were dismissed, by the way. Anyway. I know I look a mess. I'm a hot mess right now. But I'm trying to think who else. Oh, yeah. And bad boy Joey Janela. Let me tell you something. He's got the best hair in wrestling. I think he's got the best guy hair I've ever seen, to be honest with you. And I'm going to do my best. I want everyone to, if you're going to Tampa for WrestleCon, you need to buy tickets to Joey Janela spring break and let everyone know that Missy Hyatt sent you that way, because if I sell like 20 tickets, he's going to let me be in the Battle Royal. I don't know if I'm going to put on some wrestling boots and be in it. But he told me if I sold 20 tickets that I could be in the Battle Royal. So we'll see. Anyway, let me think, who else did I get to see? I got to see Taz, Tony Schiavone, Tony Schiavone. I got to go, this was great. After the show, they, Tony Schiavone, Conrad, and Jim Ross, or JR. I call him Jim Ross because I've known him as Jim Ross. Do a grilling JR thing, and they do it at a comedy club. And if you haven't seen it, it's really, really awesome. They tell really funny stories. They told really one great story about Ric Flair. If I would have only known it, I would have made the ESPN cut, because ESPN interviewed me for Ric Flair's E60 or whatever the interview they did months ago. And they interviewed a whole bunch of people, but I didn't say anything that, I didn't say anything special to make the cut. But if I would have known the story that Tony Schiavone told, I would have made the cut and been on ESPN. Anyway. It was a great show. And I got to ask JR. I was like, I had to, because you get to ask questions too, the people in the audience. And I was like, what size hat do you wear? And I just had a great time. But the whole thing was a class act. Let me tell you something. Cody Rhodes and them and Dustin, their daddy would be so proud of them because they are kicking ass. And if you don't watch AEW, then you're an idiot because it is the best show. I mean, I know that when I started in wrestling, the older wrestlers probably thought that our generation was like, oh, they're idiots. They don't know what they're doing. And I know there's a lot of wrestlers from my generation that don't like the new stuff. And I'm not mentioning any names because I don't want to be called out on Twitter. But I like the new generation. I think it's great. I think they've taken, some old and they put a new twist to it, and it's got me really, AEW's got me really excited about the new generation of wrestling. So if you get a chance, it's on Wednesday nights. Everybody knows Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. on TNT, and afterwards, check out on Paramount Channel 68 Whiskey. It's about an Iraqi field hospital, and they have sex all over the place, and they're always getting in trouble, and it's really good. And I missed it last night, so as a matter of fact, when I get done here, I'm going to go in demand or on demand or whatever you call it and watch it because I don't want to get too far behind in the series. So there's only been like 3 episodes, I think. So check that out. You'll like that too. Anyway, until next time, everyone, have a good one.